and welcome to Gen X Toy Box. So tonight, my husband went to Target today and he bought some really cool stuff that I wanted to show off and I wanted to talk about a little bit. So I know when I go to the store lately, I have been definitely spending more time in the toy aisle. And I've been really looking at the action figures that are coming out because while they are down that aisle and they are geared toward children, it definitely draws in the adult collector because a lot of the packaging that was used in older vintage toys are now being kind of reused and brought back to life in newer series. So I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that tonight because I know Star Wars, we've been seeing it, and also with some Spider-Man stuff. So I kind of wanted to see it to show you what we've been seeing as we've been buying these toys. So yeah, Hasbro has been doing some stuff lately. So the first thing I wanted to start off with was we got another pop at Target. The Target exclusives are killing me. And when we did the video with Brothers Vintage Toys, we actually picked up the Raphael here. So I'm pretty sure my husband's idea was to go into Target looking for Casey Jones, but didn't find him. But he got Metalhead instead, so I'm okay with it. We love robots in this house, and we love TMNT, so it kind of just goes together. So yeah, I picked him up, and we got another one. And see, the idea with getting two of them is maybe we can do a giveaway for this one. There's a lot of turtle fans out there, so I was thinking maybe we can give this one away. And while we're on the topic of giveaways, I'm at 124 subscribers. And I don't know if you guys know what that means, but we are close to getting a tour of one of the rooms in our house. And I know we've actually had a request to see this He-Man room. I literally only need one more subscriber. So please, somebody out there, just get a friend to subscribe. I would love to show you this room. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. Or another room, but we haven't had any other requests for any other rooms. So one more subscriber, you get a tour. So please get some more subscribers. All right, so we have those. And then the next thing I wanted to show you was, we'll do this one. So Bill and Ted. So I have seen the original movie and it was great. And this is kind of like the final chapter, putting an end to the story. And I'm really excited to see it. Definitely getting the digital code. Like all of our movies lately have had digital codes. I love watching stuff on Vudu. It makes it a lot easier. It's like one big collection of all of our movies. So I'm very excited to see this. And I'm going to admit it. I'm kind of a Keanu Reeves fan. I didn't think I was going to be. But I was won over in Matrix. And I will admit that I like Constantine. But where I really, really love Keanu, John Wick. All of it. Well, I can't really say all of it. I have not watched one because there's like a whole situation with a dog that I'm not even going to get into. But 2 and 3 were amazing. And I've actually watched them more than once. I actually kind of want to watch it again this weekend now that I'm thinking about it. But this is exciting. And, you know, maybe if I watch it, I'll let you guys know how it went. So, all right. The next thing I want to get into is, this is a cool one. I just happened to see this. And I asked my husband, I was like, do you have this? Because it's a robot shark. Like, you can't get any cooler than that. So, the thing about Gnaw. So, he was become a thing with the Transformers movie, right? So, my husband actually has his from his childhood. And like everybody else, his tail's missing. So, I'm kind of glad this was brought back out. And it's a really cool action figure. I really like it. And I wanted to show you some of the other variations of Gnaw that we have. Oh, no, they're on this chair. So, this is another one. And I don't even remember where we got this. I want to say a Walmart, but it could be a Target. So, this is really cool looking. So, we got a little smaller version of him. Absolutely love it. So, yeah. This is one of the ones we got. And Hasbro's doing a really good job with these. I mean, these are some really gorgeous toys. And, you know, a lot of the Transformers were, you know, a lot better crafted back in the 80s. Like, they were metal. You could probably hurt somebody by hitting someone over the head with a Transformer. And these are plastic. But for what they are today, they're actually pretty nice. And then the other one I wanted to show off, this is like a whole little pack. So this is like a Sharkticon pack that we really like. And it's just so super cool looking. And it's just, they're so collectible. I love them. So we got our hot rod, and then we got our Sharkticons. It's super neat. And I kind of want to open it because I do. And I want to play with the Sharkticons, but I'm going to leave it in the package. I think it tells a story in its own package. So I don't think I'm going to take it out. But they remind me of, they're as collectible as those little Mausers from TMNT. That's what they kind of remind me of. Just having like kind of little swarms of them around. So those are we did not find these, my husband didn't find these today, but I kind of just wanted to show off the other ones that we found. And we also have, look, this is my husband's original, see? And again, this is his from childhood. So these are super cool. I love the metallic stickers. They're gorgeous, and stickers are a nightmare. Like, trying to put stickers on any new toy today is just, it's really hard. But it's really pretty, and it's, this is way cooler than what's in the package. But I mean, 80s toys were, and you can't really recreate it. I mean, you can try, but there's nothing like the 80s toys. All right, so moving on. The next thing that my husband found, see, this is really gorgeous. And I know you have seen in our videos, and if you have not, you should probably check them out. We have a Green Goblin and we have a Mysterio. So this is really gorgeous. This is the Cyborg Spider-Man, and I'll show you the back of this as well. So this Spider-Man is pretty much from the Eric Larson run on Spider-Man. And the costume for the Spider-Man was designed while Spider-Man was working with Deathlock, right? So it transforms over into the action figure, and it's gorgeous. So the first one, right? The first Spider-Man was done in the 1990s, and it was the Spider-Man line for Techno Wars. And God, I cannot remember who the toy was by all of a sudden. Toy Biz, right? And the new ones now, like the Green Goblin and Mysterio, they're kind of the direct recreations of the packaging that were from that line in the 90s. This one is not, however. It's a little different. So if you remember, the one from the 90s had a bigger blister and it came with a lot of accessories. So this is the only one from the new recreation line from Hasbro that is slightly different. But I mean, it's really cool, and it was a good read. And I mean, I would love to pick Eric Larson's brain on how, the design went, and transforming Spider-Man, who's a very iconic character, who has a very recognizable look, and turning it into something cyborg. I mean, I would love to meet with him and pick his brain on this, and how it transforms over to a toy as well. So I don't know. It's just a little tidbit of information. A lot goes into these action figures, and, I love the fact that they're taking the idea of the packaging from the 90s and bringing it into today. The art is beautiful. It completely stands out against anything that's on the shelf. It immediately draws your eye because it brings back that nostalgia. And I have absolutely loved walking down the toy aisle lately and seeing things like this coming back out and the Star Wars coming back out. It's been really great to see. And it kind of makes me, as someone that did not grow up buying toys in the 80s, it kind of gives me that experience of what it might be like to see these toys on the shelf. I think I missed Cabbage Patch Kids. I think the biggest toy that came out for me was Furby. That was a huge thing. And they weren't even that great. I turned mine upside down once, and it smelled like burnt rubber and it died. So, I mean, nothing compares to vintage toys. And I can't imagine what it was like walking down those aisles as a child with all of those cool toys. And I'm kind of getting that experience now with seeing how the packaging is. So, yep, that was my husband. He went to Target today. He got some cool toys, and I kind of wanted to talk about them. So, we're going to go put these up and definitely find a place to put these pops. But, just figured you'd enjoy some tidbit of information while we were out shopping today. So, all right, I'll see you next video, guys. Bye. Hello there. I am so grateful that we have reached another milestone. I love doing these videos. It means that you guys are watching and subscribing. So thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. So we have to set a new goal. And I think I'm going to go big at 1,000 subscribers. And we're pretty close. So please, everybody, continue to spread the word. Share on your social media pages. Get your friends and family together. Anybody you may know that may like toys, or anyone that just likes YouTube. So spread the word. I would love to get 1,000 subscribers, and then we can do another giveaway. Don't know what it's going to be yet. Maybe some suggestions. What would you think? What would you like to see? What would you like to see as far as a giveaway? Do you want to do like a toy, a toy and a tour? Just curious. But again, thank you guys so much for the support, and this has been a really great journey. So let's make it to 1,000. We can do it. Thanks, guys. Bye.